Champs, wake up now. Wake up.
Onye move, mbaya toto.
My name is Keezyto, you already know, aka Ose of Yahoo Plus.
My name is Somadina Adinma Abacha of Yahoo Plus.
My character Ose is an overambitious guy who, also has this innocence, but he really just wants to make it. At the end of the day, that overambition gets him into series of troubles. The more he tries to get out of this trouble, the more troubles kept getting complicated until, it was just like that at the end.
God do. Why out of all the girls who known at this town, why don't you block you like a pinop or we are here?
Abacha is calm dude, a lover boy, and Abacha is like every Nigerian youth who has fallen in love and also wants to elevate from poverty and stuff. But then his love for his girlfriend now came in between his dreams of elevating and bringing himself out of poverty.
I would say by fate. I mean, the producer, director, and writer hit me up with a script. I thought he was just giving me to see what he has written. I didn't know that he was actually giving me to be part of the story. So I read it and I was like, okay, good story, all those things. And he said, yeah, I want you to play Ose. I was like, no, you can't be serious. To cut a long story short, after a series of back and forth, man, are you sure I can't do this? I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. And I ended up giving it a try, because I felt like that character had a lot of responsibilities, a lot of, so I went back to the script and I started trying to be Ose. And I won't lie, it took quite a while to fully absorb into that character.
When I got the script, I read it and I said, "Oh, this is a good story. I loved my character and everything about it, the movie entirely." But I almost did not play that character because I was filming in Asaba and I couldn't finish up in Asaba because of one or two unforeseen circumstances. But then, when you're not done with a particular set, you can leave and go to another set. But I was like, oh, I'm going to leave. So I left, and when I got back to Enugu, we started filming, and then when we started filming, it was coming out nice. Even the process of filming, it was difficult, but it was something new, and I was happy to be trying it out, and I was happy to be part of it. When the movie came out, I was so proud, and I was like, if I had missed this, I for swear for myself.
Obviously, the one take style, because we had very long scenes, very long conversations, and if anybody made a mistake, whether cast or crew, he would
Fresh.
start all over again. And the camera, that part of that particular project was giving issues from time to time.
You know, the style that we used to make Yahoo Plus is not the normal movie style where you have the medium shots, the CUs, and all those shots. It was like a one take thing, And I just like when we're filming, I like to liken it to that of a stage performance,
Theater, yes.
because a stage performance is one thing, like a one take stuff.
Live.
So if anyone messes up, then it ruins the entire production. And you can imagine we saying all those lines and doing all those actions and just one take, and there was no mistake. So it was really, really tough doing it. But it got to a point where we had to like even beg your co-actors and say, please, like let's get this so we don't
Yeah,
get to
you
do
encourage
it
them to
over
get
and
it
over
live.
again. And we're like,
Can't
okay,
afford no
now
mistake.
we the actors we've agreed that we're going to do this one. So please, all the technical crew, please have your stuff in check so we don't get to do this over and over again. It wasn't easy, and that's what, like I said earlier, I said it was a new style, and
Yeah.
I was really, really glad that I was part of it.
Of course, yeah. I'm a young, hustling Nigerian, an Enugu boy, just like Ose, um, who has experienced a lot of ups and downs trying to. I'm also a music artist, so trying to make it in the entertainment industry, trying to make it in the entertainment industry. So I could relate to that part where you're almost frustrated and you feel like, why don't I just go make this money and come back and face the easy life?
Yeah, same here. My character, I can relate to everything because I'm also in the entertainment industry, and my character, Abacha, they go auditions, they hustle, they try make am for the industry because, like in one of the scenes, my line said, when I woke up today, I thought my future was sealed. Um, like I'm going to make the kind of money we go make me the shut down clubs,
Yeah.
like wear designer clothes and plenty shoes and stuff. That's like the celebrity life, and for you to live that celeb lifestyle, you really need a lot of money. And then the character is just like every other Nigerian youth that is trying to take him or herself from where he is to a very bigger place.
Um,
And then the option of doing the Yahoo Plus comes, and he decides to just jump on it. As far as saying or something, he could bring money. So why not? There are lots of fun moments. Okay, I'd like to tell you guys that Kizzy and I we've come a long way. Like aside being on side of Yahoo Plus together, we like we're both thespians, and we've known long before
for the,
we even shot this movie. And then Lorenzo, Ifoma, Echelon, it's just like you're doing this stuff with your family. So it's always vibes and vibes and vibes. Even Ken too is a thespian and a senior colleague. So it's just like when you're doing stuff, like just like they say, when you make your passion, when you make your profession a passion, work
yeah,
becomes play. So that
yes.
was the case for us.
Yeah, I mean, he said everything already. But, on set and even outside, we're having a lot of good times in the hotel, during the night drive going back to the hotel, and because you could relate, you could play with anybody because we're all um, friends even
Yeah.
before the project. Then there was this particular moment where I didn't know Kenrix was a thespian, and he didn't know I was too. So during that exchange, during that long scene, that exchange, there was a mistake. I've forgotten if it's from him or from myself. And they had to like pause and say, wait, now say this guy na first time when they do this thing. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's his first time. That was now when someone said, nah, thespian now. It was like, no wonder, no one. So we all laughed and everything. That was how I knew he's also a thespian. And, it became more and more interesting. The understanding became easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, since the movie came out and since it's on Netflix, we've gotten like a lot of negative and positive reviews. And then, oh yes, it's a work of art, and no work of art is complete. And what's what's trash to you is fun to some other person. So I really love telling people that this movie was made for people with high IQ. You really need to have a certain level of IQ for you to understand. Yes, it's for entertainment purpose, but then most importantly, it's very very educative.
Deep.
The educational aspect is what I always advise people to watch and learn, because these things happen every day. These things happen every day. I was just speaking to someone, and then they were like, "Oh, that this movie opens their eye to a lot of things. So you can actually pour acid on a dead body, and you can even flush it, and many things." So this movie is very educative. Like, people should, when you're watching Yahoo Plus, you should you should
Open
really
your
really
mind.
open your mind to learn, open your mind to be teachable, like to be taught. Because if you're just watching the movie to just look at beautiful clothes, beautiful pictures, beautiful things, then I think you still have a long way to go. The moral lesson at the end of the movie is what I always look out for, even though I'm an actor. And when I'm reading a script, I see from the beginning to the end. I'm looking out for the end part where there is a moral lesson, and this is what Yahoo Plus did. It's going to teach you, and it's going to open your eye to a lot of things. So you have to have a high IQ for you to relate.
Then I guarantee that you're going to enjoy the movie and you're going to come back and appreciate that art.
Yes,
You
and
know what I'm
and
saying?
and most people that watched Yahoo Plus, they had issues with us speaking Igbo, and
Yeah,
then, but I'm so happy that the people, like the audience that we targeted, like everybody, the movie is for everybody. Oh.
yeah.
That's why it
Yeah,
has
it's
subtitle,
subtitled.
and everybody can watch. Just like we watch other movies that are in languages that we don't understand,
French,
and we relate
Spanish.
and we still enjoy. But Igbo people that have watched it, they are so, like, someone called me and they said, I wish we can have more of these movies on Netflix, more of movies where you have people who speak Igbo correctly, not when you bring someone and you're trying to teach them Igbo and they don't even say it well,
Yeah.
like pure clean Igbo that you can relate to. You see that these people are real life Igbo people.
Even if they are not real Igbos, let it be people like Chidimokeme in Shantytown.
Yes, that
Even Yoruba people confirmed
you
how,
speak the language and
yes,
speak it well, so
yes,
it doesn't look messy.
yes.
When someone watches it, they will be second guessing, is he really Igbo or not?
I've actually had so many people from the other tribes hit me up and say, "You just made me fall in love with Igbo language,"
Yes.
all those things, because it came naturally. I mean, we didn't have to force it.
My name is Somadina Adinma, and I played the character Abacha in the movie Yahoo Plus. Yahoo Plus is streaming on Netflix Niger, and you should watch it. Watch it and thank me. Watch with everybody. Watch with your brothers, your sisters, your mothers, your fathers. Watch and thank me later.
All right. My full name is Keezyto Izuchukwu Ali, and I play the character Ose in Yahoo Plus. Yahoo Plus, the movie, is currently streaming on Netflix. We've been number one for 6 days now.
Yes,
I
and
mean,
like
um,
top 10 movie
yeah,
in
number
Nigeria,
one.
or number one.
So that shows you that there's something about that movie that you are missing out if you have not watched it, or if you watched it without an open mind. So go watch it on Netflix and do well to submit your reviews. I mean,
Yes,
tell somebody about it.
the
Say what you
negative,
don't
the
like.
positive
Say what you
reviews,
like. We appreciate
bring
all of
them
them
all.
because the negative part will help us improve when next we are bringing you something else. And trust me, we'll keep bringing you the best. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
keep improving. Thank you very much. Just talk about it. Tell somebody about it. Negative or positive. We appreciate.